YouTube, welcome back to Silva Sagas, where every cloud has a silver lining. Today we're going to get caught up on my spending for the paycheck of week ending 2/7, which was last week. And we're going to go through, and I'm just going to take you step by step on how this has been helping our family. I encourage you, if you are struggling with budgeting and debt, to get a hold of one of these Budget by Paycheck workbooks from the Budget Mom. They're amazing. We also take the Dave Ramsey class, and we're on step 3, and that is baby step 3 is getting your 3 to 6 month emergency fund in line. But we will be starting that once we pay off all our debt. So in a check-in on our debt, we paid off my Kohl's credit card. The balance was $292.59, and we paid that off this week or last week. So I'm very excited about that. So in actuality, the Verizon bill was paid. My husband forgot to change the payment method, so it was paid on his credit card, and he should have made the payment, his credit card payment of $50 plus the $189, but he only made the $50 payment, so this payment went in on his credit card, which increased the balance of, let me get in here to our debt. So, hold on a second, I can't remember which credit card. Let me go back to last month, and I'll be able to check on the credit card, which credit card has the balance payment of $50. And that was the $1393.77. So minimum payment of $50. This now has and this is a 62, 42, 25, and this is now paid off. Okay, we actually have another debt that came in. My husband had a credit card called Credit One. He forgot all about it, and they closed the account, but yet this is a collection of $731.79, so there is no minimum payment, but we've got to get this one paid off next, and then we'll be working on that one. So I will be putting an extra payment in for the $487.64, hopefully on not the paycheck, not the 214 paycheck, but on the 221 paycheck. We will be paying off that credit card, and then that will bring our debt down. So how I am using these sheets, let me go back into February here so I can give you a clear, okay, this is our February calendar. Those are the days of all the bills that come out. And as you can see by these lines, this Microsoft $6.99 actually comes out on the 26th. I thought it came out on the 5th. Hulu, I thought came out on the 19th. It actually came out on the 7th. Okay, so that's why these lines are drawn. The diapers, I thought came out on the 8th. They actually came out on the 5th, 3 days earlier, and it was $10 more than I thought. So that's how I use this. This is how I track our bills. Okay, this is February 7th's paycheck. I budgeted $2,500. I had a balance brought forward in our checking account, which is that $200 cushion that I had from the 31st. Well, actually, I had $220. that was carried forward, giving us a balance of $28.94. I put another $200 cushion, so I should have a balance of $440 for next week. Okay, so this actually does not come out of the checking account. All right, so let's total this. I did put the $537.50 over into checking, so $537.50 plus $169.33 our car insurance. I made my $25 payment. The gas bill was $127.36. Jimmy made his $50 credit card payment. My $42 credit card payment went through. We paid off the Kohl's at $292.59 plus the $200, giving us a total of $1,443.78 minus the $470 that we took out in cash equals the $973.78. Now tonight, my husband and I will decide what that $973 goes to. I for sure know that $500 of that will be going towards airline tickets that we will be purchasing in March. And we need 5 of those. So, and then the other $473 will be going towards our extra debt, which will be the credit card that I showed you. My Quicksilver is $487. And this, again, I'm just speculating that this is what's going to happen. Credit. $487.64. Okay, Quicksilver, let me write that in here. Capital One, Quicksilver. L, because it's mine, $487.64. Okay, so we're going to minus the $973.78 minus $500 equals, 973.78 minus 500 equals 473.78. Okay, minus 487.64 equals 1386. So we're going to put a negative 1386. Okay, now that will change when the actuals come in, but tonight my husband and I will sit down and do the budget, and so we will be able to decide how this $189.07 is going to get paid, and if we're actually going to put money towards the Quicksilver and pay that off. That will be one less debt, increasing our net worth. So as of now, the $292.59 has been paid off. Hopefully the $487 will be paid off, and I'll be able to deduct that, and then we'll be able to work on. So let's go ahead and write in here extra debt payments. Quicksilver Visa, and we'll do $487.64, and hopefully that payment date will be on 2/14. Okay, and then I'll be able to total those in after we do our budget committee meeting tonight. So as of right now, my checking account total is $1,003.01. I'm happy about that because it is Wednesday and we have never had money in our checking account come Wednesday. Plus, I still have cash in my cash envelopes for my personal stuff. I did have to take $10 out of my gas and put into my into the grocery envelope because I went over $7 at Aldi. So I'm going to have to increase my weekly grocery up to $130 because that seems to be working better. But I did have a surplus of cash for my cash envelopes and the week ending 1/31 of $30. So I put that into a savings envelope and I'll need to account for that. I just don't know where I will do that. I need to watch more of the Budget Moms videos to figure out where I'm going to be putting the money. I mean, I know that I have it. I just don't know in what category yet, or if it's just going to be in the extra savings. So that might be. But yeah, so I am excited. We have money in our checking account. We have money in our savings going towards our rent for the end of the month. We have never had that. On a bad note, my son is 16 years old. He got his driver's license yesterday. So I called Geico to put him on the car insurance. So our car insurance next month will go from $169.33 to $322.08. Almost doubled. That really, you could have punched me in the throat with that one. Ouch. So when we check back next week, I'll let you know. Did we pay this $189 this week, or are we going to put it on to next week? And are we paying off the $487.64 with the surplus of money that we have? I'll let you know. And then hopefully in my next check-in, I will have every penny put somewhere to a zero balance, and I will know exactly where everything is after tonight. So as always, thank you for visiting Silva's Sagas, where every cloud has a silver lining. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And please, I'll be putting the Budget Moms shop, just link to her shop for this budget. I'm telling you, it's made a world of difference. So her information will be in the description and the bottom. Thanks again. Bye.